Hey yo, and it's that time again. Welcome to Cram Time. Welcome to another video. Today I'm just reporting to you about my first day, and I guess now at the time this video is being posted, my first week of online college. It's been an interesting experience to say the least, and I'm just going to share my thoughts and I guess my story about that. So subscribe, hit the like button, almost at 200 subs. 200 subs is where channels usually explode according to the numbers. So I'm getting ready for that. Lots of content coming up. I'm going to be making AP guides for every single class that I've taken and succeeded in. I'm going to be making a bunch of new kinds of content too, so just stay tuned. I'll show you how college credits transfer, all of that. So hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends. We're getting ready to explode, and I'm so happy that you guys have supported me. Now let's get right into the video. Up first, initial thoughts. As you guys might have guessed, online college is all the work without any of the play. So here, let me just lay it out for you. I have about 14 hours of class every week, and now that's not including the amount of time studying. So maybe I'm taking 6 classes, so maybe say at least 2 hours of studying for each class. So that's another 12 hours on top of that, so that's 26 hours a week. And I mean, that's an underestimate because I'm going to be reading like Greek philosophy and Greek texts, and it's going to be really difficult. So thinking about brain power, oh my god, I don't know, I have a headache. I haven't even started. Just looking at this pile of things that I have to do is kind of overwhelming. So yeah, that's the work part. As for the play part, I guess we have I don't know, it's really hard to talk to people on Zoom meetings, right? Everyone's speaking over each other because for some weird reason, we all decide to break the awkward silence at one time. So that's a catastrophe in its own right. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts. It isn't amazing. I've had a few, professors are great for the most part. A lot of them are very engaging. Interesting thing that I found was that a lot of the older professors who you think wouldn't have adapted very well have adapted like in a phenomenal fashion. They're super engaging, excited, they bring energy, and that's all I'd really ask, and I feel like I'm going to get a lot of value. So those are my initial thoughts. Now I guess I'll go into like more specific things. So I think I'll just go ahead and break down what I think a lot of people consider to be the most important part of college, and that's the people. So I'll just talk about the people that I've interacted. Now, professors, a lot of them are very, very charismatic, almost like very energetic. You can tell they really know what they're talking about. I haven't interacted with any of the stereotypical, like, grouchy kind of professors that you might come to expect if you watched, like, Snape, which I guess is not a good basis on reality, but anyway, that's how my mind works. So professors have been great for the most part. TAs have been really, really great too, because, I will say this kind of shocked me. A lot of my classes, I don't think I'm ever going to talk to the professor. Just going to talk to the teaching assistants that are ranging anywhere from being juniors in their undergrads all the way to being doctoral students. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I kind of thought I was paying tuition to learn from and interact with these top professors, but TAs seem great too, but I don't know. We'll see if the value matches up to what I was expecting. As for the students, you get a little bit of everything. I hear some people talk and I'm like, wow, there will never be a day I am ever as intelligent and as smart as those people because they're so well spoken, so well read. And I didn't spend my high school years reading 12th century literature and like that kind of stuff, but I kind of wish I did at this point because they seem so much more on top of things. But there's the flip side as well. There's always that one person who feels the need to publicly announce that they don't like people, so they don't want to speak at all, which I can relate to on some level, but it's always a little weird. There's a lot of interesting people, like I guess that's what you're looking forward to, but it's really hard to actually delve deeper and understand those things over Zoom. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts on the people that I'm interacting in online college. So let's get into classes. I have 6 classes that total will be 14 credit hours. That's not a normal ratio by any means. I just had a lot of credits that transferred, so I had a lot of free time on my hands. So I ended up taking some weird classes and stuff. So, oh, and by the way, if you're interested in exactly how my AP credits and dual credit transferred, I'm going to make a video just showing exactly what transferred and how it transferred. So if that's interesting to you, just turn on notifications and you'll get the update. That'll come out in the next week or so, probably. So yeah, classes, I'm taking 6 classes. I am a business major, so I'm taking 3 business classes, and then because of my credits, I just got to take 3 random classes that I felt like taking. So I ended up taking anthropology. I really don't know what that is that well. I mean, I watched Bones, but that's forensic anthropology, so I don't think that counts. I'm taking some kind of Greek studies class, and then I'm taking a communications class. So all of those are interesting enough. I mean, look, it's tough. The Greek studies, I looked at one of the texts that I have to read, and I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna get it done because the due dates are very small as well. Not small. They're coming up really fast. So it's tough. It's tough. College is hard. I remember one time someone said high school was tough because it's boring. College is tough because it's actually tough. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. That is what I'm up for. I think business is very relaxed in comparison to those kind of humanities classes. So if you're looking for a really easy time in college, probably don't take the classes that require you to read texts from over 1,000 years ago. Yeah, that's my advice to you guys. So now let's move on and talk about something else. It'll pop up on the screen. So I thought about it, and the last thing that I really want to share with you guys is basically what we would call extracurriculars in high school. I was talking to an advisor, and they basically said what we used to call extracurriculars in high school, well, that's actually our life because academics isn't. So it's important to keep that in mind. I might just pin that in the comments because I think that's super important. I thought it was really valuable to hear, so I'm going to just make sure that you guys get that message as well. So things outside of classes, I'm not going to lie, it's really tough because a lot of the things that make college easier is having like study groups and all, but online that's just really tough because it just doesn't work out. I'm sure you guys understand. So outside of class, you're trying to apply to clubs virtually, but there's I don't know. It's difficult because university is not really a very technology dependent thing usually. So just switching that all over, the infrastructure is not amazing. No one's really prepared and thought out for it. It's not very structured. You're getting information randomly, and you're just kind of hoping that you get the information because if it doesn't if it isn't the right timing, because it's online, you just won't save it to like the back of your memory, and then you won't act on it. So it's kind of hard to try new things, all of the above. So if you guys are in high school, I know that most of you are in high school, so yeah, there's nothing you can really do. I guess if you're religious, pray really hard, and if you're not, hope really hard that you don't end up in the same situation as me because it's less than ideal. Yep. So I guess that's my thoughts on everything. Guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Come on. And then copy the link, share it with some friends. We'll grow this channel real fast. And while we're doing it, I can share a lot of my experiences with you. And as I reach a bigger audience, I can tailor my content even more to what you guys specifically want. So I really appreciate when you guys comment down below what videos you want. That way I know I'm providing the exact kind of value that you want and I don't have to guess, and that helps a lot. So yep, that's my little spiel on the thing. Like the video, and yeah, let me know and I'll be making new videos. They'll be coming out very soon. Yeah. All right, see you later.